Hello and a very warm welcome. Max wins the Miami Grand Prix. Sergio Perez is not a title contender. Max will be a three-time champion. The Miami Cringe Fest got underway. Oh my god, how painful was it? As a fan of 25 years, I've seen some firsts today, and I hope that's the last time I see him. But unfortunately, we got Las Vegas to come, which will be 10 times worse. Honestly, I thought this was Formula 1, not WWE. The way they announced the drivers at the start was cringe, to say the least. Gave me like IndyCar vibes. De Vries hits Norris at the start. De Vries and Logan Sargent are swimming in the deep end with no armbands. They're out the depth. A clean start apart from that, and the race was not that much better. Miami, they build it up, don't they, with this cringe fest. The track's not very good. The race was not very good. And yeah, it's just so cringe. And now you've got go-karts to the podium. You've got NFL shirts in the cool-down room. I'm done. Fuck America is what I say. They shouldn't have 3 Grand Prix anyway. But that's for a different video. I probably will be having a rant about Miami because it's not up to par. Anyway, you're here for a race reaction, not a moan. Sainz gets a 5-second penalty, speeding. Max takes the lead from Perez. Yeah. So Max, P1, will be a 3-time champion. He's in a different league. Started 9th, wins the Grand Prix. Not vintage Max, but still wins the race. P2, Sergio Perez, led for the majority. Max was on fresher tyres, overtook him. Perez will be second in a championship. Third, Fernando Alonso, probably been driver of the season. 4 podiums out of 5, phenomenal. Fourth, George Russell, outperforming that Mercedes, I would say. Brilliant result. Fifth, Carlos Sainz, schoolboy penalty really, speeding in the pit lane. 6th, Lewis Hamilton. Now, he's had a really shit weekend, but he's kind of turned it around with points. I didn't think he was going to get points in this race. So, yeah. 7th, Charles Leclerc. Dog shit. Simple as that. Look out for driver ratings tomorrow because there's going to be some hard marks. 8th, Gasly. That's a good result. Very impressive Australia. Then he had the shit at Baku and points. 9th comes Ocon. So Alpine back in the points. Another one who's been very impressive. 10th, Kevin Magnussen. Probably gave us the most entertainment in the race. Overtakes. Dicing back with Charles Leclerc. Sensational qualifying. I think he gets my star of the race. 11th, 1-foot-1. Pulled a brilliant move. I forget who it was on now, but he pulled a beautiful move. Yeah, he always seems to finish 11th. 12th, Lance Stroll, disappointing. Not up to par, especially when Alonso, his teammates on the podium. 13th, Bottas, very impressive in qualifying, tailed off in the race. 14th, Alex Albon, was not happy with the strategy. 15th, Hulkenberg. Yeah, kind of disappointing that Hulkenberg. 16th, Guan Yu Zhou, again, never really sets the world on fire. What is it about Guan Yu Zhou? I never get any good vibes from him. McLaren, awful. 17th, Lando Norris, dog shit. Car definitely not suited to Miami. 18th, De Vries, out of his depth. Hits Lando Norris at the start of the race. 19th, Piastri, had brake issues, but McLaren just didn't have the pace anyway. 20th and last, Logan Sargent, home race. Awful. So there we have it. Max in a different league. Just a different league. Alonso hammering them podiums. George Russell outperforming a 7-time champion and the Mercedes. Yeah, Leclerc was awful. So there we have it. Look, here we go. The 41-year-old comes out on the podium. Unbelievable. Alonso still going, 20 years in the sport, longevity. and he's still standing on the podium at 41 years of age. Just imagine if he was in the Red Bull alongside Max. Then we would be having a real title fight, I think. But I believe this title race is only going one way, and it's going Dutch. Yeah, unfortunately we'll have to listen to the Horner windmill session over his Dutch boy, but Max is sensational. Tomorrow, driver ratings, one of my favourite videos to do. Join me tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Adios. Miami Cringe Fest is finished. Thank fuck for that. On to Imola.